Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Before we start the video, I just want to say thank you to everybody who have subscribed to my channel. I never thought I would reach 1000 subscribers in a short space of time like this, and I just want to say thanks to everybody who's been commenting, who's been giving positive criticism in order to improve the channel. I really appreciate your comments. So the aim of today's video is to decide whether we are removing the engine or we're keeping the engine and repairing the A frame. Why do I keep on saying A frame? The shock tower with the engine in or not. Enjoy. How's it, guys? So welcome to my channel. Today I'll be working on my project car once again, the one that is giving me gray hairs, as much as I don't have much of a gray hair as a whole because I'm going bald, but that's fine. So as I said, I'll be working on this car. It's around 5:30, actually around 6, late on a Saturday, but I want to continue working on this car. So basically what I need to do now is, the bottom line is that the engine needs to go out so that I can fix the damage as you saw in my previous video on the A pillar frame. That needs to basically go out, needs to be swapped out. But in order for me to be able to work properly, I need to remove the engine so that I can straighten that structural frame there. And then this one on this side is slightly bent, not that much, but yeah, needs to be repaired as well somewhere here. Just a matter of just bending it back to its original position. So basically what I'm going to do now is to assess what needs to be done so that I can remove this engine. It's going to be a little bit tricky to do that because of space constraint, and bottom line is that I need a workshop to do this thing. I underestimated the damage that this car will have. I thought it's something that I'll be able to do in a garage, but yeah, the extent of the damage has proven that the best way to do this thing is to get a workshop to do it. But the thing is, I'm new in this place. I don't know anybody who has a workshop. There's nobody that I trust where I can put this car and work on it. So as a result, this is the only option I have right now. So I will try to be as careful as possible in order not to damage the garage tiles while removing the engine, which is going to be very difficult, but I don't have a choice. I'll have to basically do it that way. Yeah, and also I shouldn't be making noise. That's another thing, because there's neighbors around me where I stay. So in a nutshell, I need a workshop. If you know anybody around Gauteng who's willing to help me on this project, who has a workshop, like I said, I really appreciate working with somebody who has all these things. Basically space is what I need. Not much of a tools. I can make plans, but the space, I need space where I can comfortably work without thinking about other people and making noise at night, because I mainly have time at night to work because of my day-to-day or 9-to-5 job that I do. So the only free time that I have is weekends and after work. And also on weekends, there's a lot of things that needs to be done. So I usually have time around after 5 to work on my project cars. But the situation has proven to be completely difficult. So yeah, let me see what I can do, because either way, even if I want to take this car out of here into another workshop, I can't put the car back because of the damaged A-frame. So the damaged A-frame needs to be repaired first before I can take out the car so that I can put back the wheel. So either way, I have to do it here. Yeah. Okay, without talking too much, let's start working. I don't even know where my gloves are. Been looking for them the whole day. I don't know where to find them. I don't know if you'll be able to see from here, or maybe let me come this side so I can see properly. So the reason why I was saying that I don't have a choice but to fix this car in this garage is because of this damage over here. So this is where the wheel, this is a shock tower where the top mount of a shock strut actually mounts. And if you look here, this is how squashed this thing is. So this is why when I bought the car from the auction, the car was pushed all the way back. So basically when the car got hit in the front, it pushed this piece back and it squashed everything in here. So I can't even put back the shock because now this area is completely crumbled. So what I need to do is I need to remove these tags over here, of which Mercedes did a bad job here, to be honest with you, because this seam sealer was supposed to go around here and make sure all these things are closed up. But when we do it, we'll fix it better than them. Obviously it's a robot that was doing this and they deemed it as not important for them to do. So we'll just remove these things, remove this sports weld, take it out, and then just bend this thing back, and yeah, we'll be fine after that. So from the outside it's not impossible to do. The issue starts on the inside. That's where the problem is. Problem starts on the inside. I'm actually thinking that it's gonna be best to remove the entire thing. I think it's gonna be best if we do it that way. There's other sports welds over here. You see, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. So obviously this is from the inside. Right there. But for me to get there, as I was saying, that most of the engine parts they will need to. It will be best if we can remove this gearbox. If I can remove the engine, just the gearbox would be perfect. Maybe I should do that. Only remove the gearbox. Also, I need to close up here all these openings around here. So without wasting time, let me get on to work. This is one of the things that changed my life, guys. One of the things that changed my life is this thing. See these two things? this one, and this one. These things, they changed my life. And I use my favorite friend here. Why not? Let's see. Let's see if we can use it. That's a horn over there. There we go. So that is the plug I was talking about. What I usually do is I put in just a dot here. Okay, there's a dot. I put another one here. So this dot must match that one. Then I know that the plug is going right there. And I put them at different places. So guys, what I'm doing now, as you saw, I started cleaning up around the area where I'm working. So this is just a tip of how I work. So I work section by section meaning that I was removing the radiator support bar and the side radiator there. So that's why I work in sections. So what I'm going to do now is to take all these bolts that are connected, or that connects the radiator support bar and the radiator, into a plastic bag and then label it. So I usually do this if I'm doing a big job like this one, whereby I'm going to disassemble a lot of things. So as I showed you earlier, what I do when I disconnecting the plugs, I'm marking them with a T-Pex so that I know that I don't mismatch them. Same with the bolts. So the bolts, I'm going to store them with these small brackets. So I'm putting them in these plastic bags like this. And then I have a piece of paper here where I label these things so that when I put them back, I know exactly what goes where. So this is radiator, support, bar plus side radiator. Okay, so now here it is, I've written. So what is left is for me to put all these balls in here so I don't misplace them. I learned this trick in my previous life when I was an eagle. Kidding, I don't know what I'm saying. So now, because this one for the bracket for the horn is quite big, so that one is not something that I can forget. So it's okay. And after that, I close it off. And voila, it's done. So on to the next day. Poof. I'm going to store them at the back here where I'm putting all the rest of the bolts. Done deal. On to the next thing. Now that the bracket is removed, so I'll be working around this area. So I need to clear all these electrical boxes so that I can work on this support structure. I need to remove it basically. So I will see if I can remove it while the engine is here. Otherwise the engine will need to go out, as I said earlier. But I'm trying to see if that will be possible or not. I'm trying to see. That's some next level English. Whoa! When I make my neighbors angry now. But luckily, from what I'm seeing, looks like none of them are here, except those ones over there. But they are quite far, so it's fine. Okay. Okay, this is the box I was talking about, that I was saying that it needs to move, needs to go out, or if not out, it needs to move to the side, because this area is where we are going to work on. If I can get away, guys, with not removing the engine, I'll be happy. But I don't have a choice. You'll have to go out. At least the gearbox. Maybe I should leave the engine and just remove the gearbox. Maybe it will be easier that way. Maybe get engine support bar, balance the engine over there, remove the gearbox, then we leave this thing hanging. But the thing is, if we get the engine support bar, this is where we need to support it, and this is where I need to work on. So yeah, we're in a bit of a trouble right there. Yeah, so guys, I don't have a choice. I will have to drop the engine out of this car if I really want to do this job properly. There's literally no space whatsoever to work on this car. So as a result of that, the engine needs to go out. And also I feel comfortable with the idea of removing the engine because I need to assess the damage at the back of the engine. There's literally no space for me to see what is happening there, if there's anything cracked, if the steering rack is still perfect or what. So it needs to go out. There is no other way around it, to be honest. So I'm gonna start first by removing the exhaust at the back because it's a 4-wheel drive, so the drive shaft needs to go out as well. In order for me to drop the engine, I need to remove the steering rack inside the car so that I can drop. So my idea is that I'm gonna drop the engine with the gearbox and the subframe all together at once to go down with the suspension arms, low control arms actually. So yeah, let's start, guys. There's no way around it. It has to be done that way if we really want to do this job properly. And the more time we waste, the more time we get depressed, this car will not be finished. And I want this thing running as soon as yesterday. Let's go. So here, guys, I'm just making the preparations to go underneath the car, and those who worked with me will tell you how I work. Basically my risk assessment will tell you that I think of the worst case scenario that will happen, which in this case will be an earthquake. So that's why I'm putting those wiggles there in case there's an earthquake and the car goes down, it doesn't basically crash my head. And guys, this brings us to the end of this video. Please like and subscribe and stay tuned for the next part, which is coming very soon. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for commenting. Have a lovely day.